Ang susunod na programa ay rated PG. Ito ay nangangailangan ng patnubay at gabay ng magulang para sa mga batang manonood.
Warning. The following content may contain elements that are not suitable for some audiences. Viewer discretion is advised.
Creepy visit at the bombed-out hospital in Corregidor. It was like direct from Hitchcock film Moody, spine-tingly creepy, as the Corregidor tram-like bus made its way to the hospital ruins. I gazed out of the window into the concrete shell of building. Dusk was fast approaching as the dying rays of the sun painted the sky in mauve. The vehicle headlights were already lit and it cast strange and otherworldly shadows along the path overrun with vegetation. I don't believe in ghosts, well, sort of. Or I would like to believe ghosts doesn't exist until the Malabrigo Lighthouse experience. But I do have a confession. I am easily scared. It's one reason why I don't like watching horror movies. And when we were going up to the hospital, the time, the cool breeze, and the story behind the structure just scared the wits out of me. The hospital in Corregidor Island, built in 1912, is shaped like a cross for the sole reason in the case of conflict. This will be spared as an outlet to the treaties in the Geneva Conventions, but the attacking Japanese disregarded this. The hospital was bombed out, and in this day it lies in the ruins, just like so many structures, like the different barracks around the island. And this is also the reason why so many in the whole island of Corregidor, this is the creepiest with many ghost sightings. It was dark as we entered. There were few flashlights with us as the beams of light moved from one section to another. Graffiti on the gray concrete walls were seen, or crumbling portions. As we went up to the next floor, we were advised not to stand in the huddle as a group, as the flooring might give way. We walked as one's roof, rooms, and corridors. We gazed outside bare windows and into the void where the trees and bushes grew. If it not for the sheer number of visitors, we were more than 20, it would have been quite creepy. You try to glance at the deserted building across. At the back of your mind, there always this nagging feeling that a strange sighting will just appear and disappear, or a dark shadow lingering in one of the rooms. The hospital, even if it was bombed during the World War II, was used in the late 60s. Here, a group of Muslim recruits from Sulu and Tawi-Tawi were trained in an operation that was said to reclaim Sabah. However, when it was leaked, the Marcos government allegedly massacred the recruits in March 18, 1968, except for one who lived up to tell their plight. Graffiti in the several rooms at one section lists names of these recruits. The Jabida massacre is said to be cooked up by the Marcos enemy. The hospital tour was ending. We saw no ghosts or felt bad any vibrations. We filled out the ruined hospital and into the awaiting trams. It was dark as the vehicle passed huge trees and vegetation. Strange shadows just played at the sides, and my imagination was in an overdrive as I got goosebumps on my skin. The hospital tour is part of the night and early morning activities for those staying for the night in Corregidor Island. Old Manila walks also include the hospital tour in their Corregidor walk, but is done during the day.